Thank you for the opportunity of giving this message to salute the anniversary of the 150th anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. I am doing this on my condition of President of the University of Chile, and as such, for people related to education in general, and especially an institution like ours that is so concerned with the relationship between education and society, Mahatma Gandhi is an extremely important figure. I think that his message is today more avidly needed by people all around the world. It is a message based on the force of reason, of peace, always open to the possibility of arriving to agreements throughout the heart and the mind, throughout the feelings, throughout a sense of respect toward the fellow citizens, and of a feeling of a certain certainty that we will be able to arrive to agreement through conversation peacefully. I admire particularly in Gandhi that he always proclaimed strictly the opposite of that absurd idea that there would be a war that will end all wars. I think that as few people in history, Gandhi always had clear that there is no such a thing as a war that will end all wars, but just the opposite. If you really don't want wars, don't make any violence yourself. And that's an extremely important message that is particularly valid today. People are always tempted to use violence to impose ideas that might be very well felt or thought out, but clearly violence will only bring more violence. That was an extraordinarily lucid position of Gandhi. Concerning education, which is our field of endeavor, I think that Gandhi also made very clear that it's the way you bring up children, the way you educate the children and the young people, the way you will be providing not only knowledge, but especially moral values to the new generations, that will be the way in which you will ensure peace all over the world. For us, people who are involved in scientific research, and especially in undergraduate and postgraduate education, his concern with the moral concepts that should always go along with individual training in professions or in arts or humanities is essential to be emphasized today. He, as few people, had extremely clear, and so were his teachings that actually, as we all know, were considered by people like the Montessori method, okay, and a lot of educational people based much of their theories on what Gandhi taught about this overall view of education. It is not only learning things, learning facts, learning methods, but primarily is the building up of a human being. And that is attained through moral values, and universities should always be a space in which peace prevails, in which respect toward each other's idea is a fact, and in which the university teaches people to be citizens, and in specifically that everybody should feel that peace is something that depends on him and the way he behaves and the way he interacts with the other. That is a legacy of Gandhi. Gandhi not only promoted his idea, he was successful. He was able to bring about an enormous change, the independence of India, without using violence, and I think that that is something that we salute today, and we feel that the spiritual presence of Gandhi will be with us forever, and will be every time that in a university or in society we proclaim these values, he will be with us.